Are you interested in what we are working on? Or maybe you want to learn a little bit more about DataMiner, get certified? Maybe you just have a question or want to browse through some more use cases, documentation. Well, actually, all of that and much more you can find in our community website, Dojo. Let's check it out now. Let's dive into Dojo, our DataMiner community website. You can find it on our DataMiner cloud platform available on dataminer.services. It is indicated here as the fourth app in the row here, and it is DataMiner Community. If we click on there, it brings us to the website community.dataminer.services in a new tab page. So note you can directly navigate to this website as well, and there are even parts that are publicly available, and also non-DataMiner customers can access this website. What do we find here? We have a homepage with some of the most important links, some recent updates, we'll come back to that, some use cases that are highlighted, some more links are available there. Let's browse through a couple of the highlights. We'll do that by using the navigation menu on top, and the first item I want to highlight is the blog. The blog gives you real nice insight on what we are working on. Whether it's a new software release of the DataMiner that is coming out, you will find some highlights in here. Or the DataMiner Integration Studio apparently has a new update. What's new? You can find that in here, but also in the way of working, agile working, for instance, CI/CD is in there, but also examples on how DataMiner can be applied on certain environments. That's also in there. You can just scroll through it and stay updated on what we are working on. Definitely something you need to keep an eye on. Now, if we have a question, we have a problem, we're stuck, how do you do something? You want to ask somebody. Well, therefore we have a very convenient questions section. This allows you to really post questions on there to the broader community. We have more than 300 Skyline people also participating in here and helping you out. So if you have a problem with some technical stuff on a Visio drawing or an implementation of an automation script, or if it's more a high level thing on how to apply certain things in your environment, you can just post it on here and you'll get instant feedback. So you can already see the existing questions, so you can go to a specific question to find all the details there and the answers, do some voting, add some comments on there. And if you want to post your own question, you can do so by clicking on the Ask Question. Just make sure you give it a nice title, maybe use some images inside your description, and you can also use some tags for categorization. Very powerful, very useful. If you want to learn just a little bit more about DataMiner, then you can find your thing in the learning section here. In the learning section, we have courses available, we have certification, and we have an extensive video library. In the courses, you will find guided trainings, basically, with different topics, different lessons, where you can just go step by step through a certain topic. Could be more the standard DataMiner operator administrator training, or more specific on dashboards, automation, visual overview, you name it, that's all available in there. You can also get certified, so that's with an official examination. You will be able to get a specific certification for a specific topic. In the video library, you have an extensive library of all kinds of videos. They could be more high level, more how DataMiner is being applied in certain environments, or maybe just really technical stuff on some development oriented stuff. You can do some filtering in the category on the left hand side. You can do some searching. Some of them are rather small, like how is a C# automation snippet working? Just a few minutes. Or more a complete initiation on driver development. So all of these things can be found in that video library. Very interesting. Resources, that's more a generic framework where you find all kinds of tutorials, how-tos, knowledge bases, some guides. Also the user guide of the DataMiner system is available there, and the driver development library as well. That's the full help of DataMiner online available here. Very interesting, and of course you can use the search on top to find your way and your correct topic. Next to that, we have also a little bit more expert hubs. Expert hubs or more deep dive kind of sections in a specific environment. So you will see you have some DataMiner related topics in there, like the integration studio. It's already integrated here as well. The DataMiner Integration Studio, DIS, the plugin for Visual Studio to create your drivers. You will basically find all the necessary information here. Links to videos, to help pages, to blog items, to the software itself. So that's the central place to be for that specific topic. So you find that on various topics related to DataMiner, but also related to the industry. Agile or more elastic, PTP for instance. So you can go to any of those topics to find more information about that specific topic. Expert hubs, so definitely something to take a closer look at if you're interested in one of those areas. The Discover is more about discovering how DataMiner can be applied in certain environments. So certain solutions, like I can go to service providers and I can pick how it is being applied in broadband, for instance. So those kind of examples are available in here. But also very interesting, and you definitely need to take a look at that one, is the use case library. The use case library is a full, extensive library of all kinds of examples how DataMiner is being used in certain environments or certain industries, but also how certain products are being integrated. So if you want to see an example on something, you can definitely find your example in here. You can also use the filtering a little bit on the left-hand side, like type or solution or domain. So if I go for an integration, I can see how DataMiner is being integrated in Microsoft Teams, an example on the Cisco Nexus app, a generic syslog, an S-Flow manager. So all those kind of examples are available with some small videos. So if you click on one of them, you will see some more information with some examples, some screenshots, some text that gives you a little bit more of a description how DataMiner is being applied in that environment. So that's definitely something interesting. Also, a little bit more deep dive is the DataMiner modules. So if you want to know a little bit more about a specific topic in DataMiner core or optional features, you can go there and you can browse through it. For instance, let's say I want to know a little bit more about the advanced analytics, how that is being used in DataMiner. Well, you will find some more reading pleasure here on how that works in DataMiner, how it is being applied, what kind of goodies we have in there. Also, DataMiner apps, licensing, professional services, or more of those things you can discover in here. One last item I want to mention in the More item, you can navigate around with some other things like a swag shop and things like that, is the DataMiner software. So the DataMiner software, you can download it from here. So it is underneath More DataMiner software. There you can find the latest main release and feature release, or what the difference is between both of those, but also the installer. So if you want to install DataMiner from scratch, you can find the installer in there, and some third-party tools are available there as well. So definitely this is a very interesting website to stay up to date on what we are working on, to get your questions answered, to learn more about the DataMiner system, and to discover all kinds of more in-depth topics. Definitely something you need to check out. So I hope you enjoyed it.